shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years.
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Active shooter at the Charlie Kirk event.
Go, run!
He's wearing jeans, black shirt, long rifle on top of the building on the far north side. How many injured do we have? Just one person.
Case 251-403-576. State of Utah versus Tyler James Robinson. Could you state your name?
Tyler James Robinson.
Just last week, a great American, Charlie Kirk, was heinously assassinated for speaking his mind. He was a great young man, incredible future. Some people said he might be president someday. I told him, I said, Charlie, I think you have a good shot someday at being president.
I didn't choose to be the symbol of this nation. I was chosen. They painted me on flags, forged me into coins, carved me in stone above courts and congresses. I was there, above the convention in Philadelphia. I watched them sign their names beneath an idea. I circled over Gettysburg, where brothers tore each other apart just to keep the Union whole. I flew with the bombers over Berlin. I stood watch during the long, cold silence between Moscow and Washington. I've seen America fight tyrants. I've seen her free the enslaved. I've seen her send men to the moon, just because she could. But now I ask you, is this still the same country? Are you still the same people? September 10th, 2025, Utah. I watched him fall, a man with no armor, no army, no riot behind him, just a mic and a voice. They said his name was Charlie. They said it was just a lone gunman, just another act of senseless violence. But I've flown too long to believe in accidents anymore. I flew over the schools, the cities, the halls. Not once did anyone look up. They were busy, scrolling, filming, commenting, uploading outrage before the body got cold. At one stop, I stood on a classroom window. Inside, a girl stood up and said, "Maybe it's time we bring back political assassinations." She didn't whisper. She didn't hesitate. She smiled. No one objected. No one said, "That's not who we are." One filmed it. One reposted it. The rest nodded. Still, no one looked at me. Not even a glance. Maybe I've become too familiar. Just another patch on a backpack, next to a Starbucks sticker and a pride flag. So I left. No words, just a look. The kind of look only a dying symbol gives. I used to be a national symbol. Now I feel like a sticker. On a laptop full of slogans no one means. Can I resign? Do symbols get to quit? If I'm just here to be ignored, then maybe I already did. Sometimes I wonder, if Washington came back, would he feel pride? Or would he stare at the screaming matches on campus lawns? The protests about who gets what bathroom, the court hearings about pronouns, and ask, "This is what we bled for?" They froze in the snow of Valley Forge. They died with letters in their coats, not medical insurance. They crossed oceans, burned ships, defied empires. For what? So you could turn speech into a crime and disagreement into violence? The table they built was never meant to seat only the loudest. It was built so that even the wrong voice could speak. But now even eagles are afraid to land. If he walked in now, coat soaked, boots muddy, scroll in hand, would they cheer? Or would they ask what party he's with? Would they fact-check his quotes, cancel his slave ownership, blur his face in textbooks, and call him problematic? And I wonder, If I, the eagle, land on the wrong roof, watch the wrong video, pause too long outside the wrong classroom, yeah, will they come for me too? I haven't even spoken, but in this new America, silence gets reinterpreted every day. So maybe I'm not flying above freedom anymore. I'm fleeing from something that wears its face. You don't need to agree with me. You don't need to cheer for me. But you once promised to let me speak. Freedom doesn't begin with a slogan. It begins with letting someone finish their sentence. Even if it hurts, especially if it hurts. Before you tweet, scream, flag, or cancel, just look back once. They're still standing in the snow, waiting to see what you've done with their gift. I speak not to defend myself. I speak to remind you. You chose me once, to soar above your battles, not take sides, to stand for unity, not noise. And because you chose me, I have a duty to say this. Don't forget who we are. Don't forget who we were meant to be. Maybe it's